What's up, guys? It's DJ Nightly over here on Blockstars by Nightly, 15 Minutes of Fame. And today I got Coles in the building. We're going to give him an artist interview, see what's about, what's going on, and popping all things hot. What's going on, Cole?
What's up? What's up?
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where are you from?
I grew up in South Carolina. That's where I'm from. But kind of been all over the place. But yeah, that's where I'm from originally.
Like, when did you decide you want to become an artist?
So music has always been my passion and what I wanted to do. But I didn't start recording my own songs until like about 2 years ago. But even before then, I knew I wanted to work around like music in some way.
And now I hear you're engineering other artists' music too.
I am, yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
All right, so I got some questions for you.
All right.
Let's start off with this one. Can you share some insights into your songwriting process? I wrote that too. Like, how did you come up with your lyrics and your melodies?
Yeah. So I kind of go back and forth with it. I'll write a song, but most of the time I find that I do my best stuff if it's just off the top of my head while I'm actually in the booth recording. So kind of like punch-ins. But like I said, I do both. Like I write and, you know, I wouldn't call it freestyling. I'm not the best freestyler, but like I get my best material and content off a feeling or off an emotion, like while I'm actually recording on a track that I like.
All right, so here's another one. What is your musical style and who are your biggest influences?
So my musical style is like melodic hip hop, but I like to. I'm pretty versatile, but that's my go-to. That's what I gravitate towards. And my biggest influences, I believe I would say, I like Future. I like Drake. I like a lot of Melly, and a lot of Juice.
Oh, Juice for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Melly, free Melly. So I got this one. How about, what about performances? Have you done any performances before? And what is your most memorable performance?
I've only done a few performances, but my most memorable one would be probably at a concert Crave in Atlanta. That was pretty cool.
Damn. Okay, so what about this? We all got haters, right? How do you handle like criticism from like fans or the media, stuff like that?
Honestly, it doesn't really get to me that much because the reason I started making music was because I really liked my own music and I really like my own stuff, and so that's that, and it just kind of became like something that I knew I was supposed to be doing with my life once I started. But so yeah, if unless it's like a gripe somebody has about like sound quality or something, unless I know it's just total not true, then I don't really even worry about it because like, it's what I want it to be.
All right. Can you talk about challenges you face as a music artist and how you overcome them?
Yeah, so my songwriting process has developed a lot since I started, because when I started, I definitely was not a punch in like off the feeling emotion type of artist. I would really just like pick a beat and just listen to it over and over and over again and write to it. And there's pros and cons to that, but I found that it was easier for me, not just easier, but I ended up liking the finished product more if I didn't put so much thought into into the lyrics and put more emotion into them, and like what I was actually feeling, thinking, experiencing, that type of thing. So yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
I wanted to be an artist at one point. My brown ass. But like I don't know. Like I always say, I get more pleasure now where I'm at with the production and producing for artists and like actually engineering. Like that's where like my passion is now. You know, I feel like I don't know if I'm too old. You know what I mean? You got like I mean, look at the guys in the game right now. You know, Jay-Z and Kanye and all them. These guys are like 50 years old and stuff still going.
Yeah.
But I feel like I missed my shot from when I was supposed to start. You know, I'll occasionally like jump on a track or something here and there, but me, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just not there anymore.
This guy's the best at everything he does.
All right, except jump roping. But all right, so let me try this. What kind of advice can you give like new artists starting out, new aspiring artists starting out, and stuff like that?
My advice to new aspiring artists, if I could give them any one piece of advice, it would be to really put some thought into the world that you're trying to create, you know, in your song, whatever song it is. Because I feel like lots of songs from upcoming artists and things like that, sometimes they can lack, you know, feeling, or like just a general vibe of the song. And so yeah, I would say to put a lot of thought into that, into putting yourself and a feeling, a vibe, all of your own that you've created into every song that you do, because above all, you will appreciate the final work very much because, you know, it's authentic you.
What about you? Like how do you stay inspired making music or to continue making new music and stuff like that?
Stay inspired. Honestly, I'm just inspired by I'm inspired by my life and you know, I'm inspired by lots of things. I'm inspired by other artists. I'm inspired by my experiences, and I'll be like lost 1 second, but then I hear a certain sound, a certain beat that like speaks to me. It feels like, and I'm able to just kind of produce like my life or my head or my thoughts like into the song. So
What
it's a
about
number
like
of things.
you have any funny stories or anything pertaining to like your music career or anything behind the scenes interesting?
Funny stories about my music career. I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know. So I used to record with a blanket over my head and a podcast mic when I was first starting out. I recorded in a closet with a blanket over my head and a podcast mic. Yeah.
Start from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you hope that your listeners, like your fans, like you know that listen to your music, take from your music?
I hope that my listeners and my fans take from my music the vibe, the feeling that I'm creating in it, and I hope that my listeners hear the same things, you know, that like touch my soul, you know, like as I'm like creating the music, because there's some songs that I make that just I feel like it's like a part of my soul that like I'm hearing, you know, in the song, because I feel like I've said this before. I feel like my soul is like composed of like different sounds. If I had to, if it would just be different sounds, and like, you know, I feel like if I hear even a song that's not mine, if I hear a certain song that I like I'll like it because I'm like, oh, like part of my soul sounds that way, you know. So, and that, and when I make my own music, like I'm able to, you know, hear it and be like, and like I said, it's exactly the way I want it to be, and I just hope that feeling translates to my listeners and people that listen to it.
Do you have any like collaborations, any projects coming up?
Yeah, I'm always working on music.
Word.
Yeah, but I've got quite a few things coming up, so keep an eye out.
Finally, let's do this. Go into this, and then I understand you sent us a song, so we could track that out that you engineered yourself, right?
Yes.
Word. Mixed, everything, mastered by you?
Oh, yes.
All right, so what are your goals and aspirations for the future as a music artist?
My goal for the future is to continue making music and for it to reach as many people as possible. And I mean, obviously to, you know, just make a career out of this, because it's you know, like I said, it's my soul. So
All right, so you want to check out this song? So tell us about this song.
this song, it's called Sabotage. It's about, you know, some of my experiences and different parts of my life. My life has kind of been, or I've lived my life kind of, you know, kind of checkered at points, and that's definitely a big part of my artistry. And it's just, it's easy for me to talk about, even though, you know, like, it may not be like the healthiest stuff, but it's easy for me to talk about because it's like who I am. But yeah, this is about that.
All right, let's go into it. Nice melody.
It's a drop top, but I got it.
Damn.
Know some people that would pay to see me dead. 300 milligrams, but that's not enough. Next time I'm buying powder instead. Sometimes
what were you thinking when you were making
I
this?
can't get time back.
Well, this was one of those songs that was just, you know, I liked the beat and I didn't listen to it. I wanted to wait to listen to it till I actually got in the booth recording. And yeah, the words just came to me. And like I said, I put my life and my vibe and what's going on in my life at the time in it. So, and like I said, and it came out, you know, I love it. So.
And completely mixed, engineered by you again, right?
That's right.
Man, it's just fire. Okay, I see my boy Cole's over here coming up.
They got her ass out. Food in the fridge, I didn't eat, probably bad now. No appetite when I'm high, but it's back now.
Everything completely written by you, huh?
Crashed out.
Damn.
Then I pass out. Plug hit my phone with the menu. I cash out. I'm so excited. He said he got some new for me. It's a drop top, but I got it up. I'm in my city. There's so many ones I know.
I actually used to have a drop top, but I crashed it out.
I'm introverted, so you see it later. I'm gone. The bottle run empty, then I might just spaz out. The shorts that she wearing today got her ass out. Food in the fridge, I didn't eat, probably bad now. No appetite when I'm high, but it's back now.
Okay. Well, that was hot. That was hot. That's a little bit of taste of my boy Cole's over here. Y'all check him out. So where can people find you?
So right now I am on Spotify, Apple Music. My name is Cole World with 2 R's, but I'm gonna be changing it soon to Coles, Coles. And I'm dropping all of my latest stuff right now on SoundCloud and YouTube under the name Cole World, COLEWORRLD.
There you go. Y'all heard it first. Cole's upcoming artist here in West Palm Beach, Florida. You know, thanks for tuning in on this interview. We got many more coming. If you want to be interviewed, hit me up, send me a DM, go to Stars International, send us a DM, and we'll get you in, because we over here trying to help our community grow, and that's what we do over here at Blockstars by Nightly. Check y'all later.